What's going on, people? It's been a bit of a rain thing going on, or thunderstorm of sorts. Seems to be dying down now, but I was talking about some shoes earlier and it was not okay, people. Either way, so this is bag number 2, also from the Roosevelt people. It doesn't quite say that on there unless you look real close down there. But if I showed you the other side, then I'd have to block out my address, and you know, I just don't feel like taking the time to do that, so I'm just gonna not show you that side. Anyways, this next bag, let me slip this where I don't lose it. This next bag of shirts is a mystery bag, at least to me, and maybe to you too, unless you saw the thumbnail, because I don't remember what's in it. But sometimes that happens, right? You see stuff, you buy stuff, and then eventually it shows up and you're like, what is this box? Or maybe that's just me. Does anybody else do that? Probably just, I don't know, I buy a lot of stuff though, so there is that. But you know, gotta talk to you guys about something, keep this channel from being too stagnant and stale or whatever. Though some might still say it's a little stale, right? Slang-wise, right? It's a word ICP used to use a lot. Like, I never started using it until I kept hearing them say it. Then it just slips into the vocab, you know? It's weird. Up first, we have this. Wow, this does feel different. One of the things that is cool about this shirt, right? Other than this fancy little design you're seeing here on the screen and whatnot, this is from their Bamboo series, right? So this actually feels, I don't know how to describe it, but it feels really cool, right? And I know that doesn't help, not at all. Where's one of those last shirts, right? Let me pull one of these things out from the last one. Now, I'm not gonna say these are bad, right? They're not. It's just that these almost make it feel like some sort of cheap curtain of sorts, right? But again, I like these a lot. They feel really nice and everything. That's why I bought like a good dozen of them almost. But something about this is working out pretty alright, at least as far as the feel goes, you know? But I can't speak on it a whole lot because I haven't worn it just yet. But I will do that, and it'll be probably like the shoe videos where I put like a little quick follow-up or whatever posted down in the comments and pin it. So stay on the lookout for that. If I do this right, maybe that'll all be done around the same time. And this one does have a little sticker down in there, so there's that for you. They all have stickers in there, at least from what I've been seeing. But yeah, I really like the way this thing feels. That's pretty cool. So maybe at some point I'll have the right words to use to describe how it feels or whatever and make this a little bit more useful. But in the meantime, just know that I'm okay with it, alright? These do also come in at a slight price premium. I think these were, I want to say 84 versus the standard 70. I could be wrong, but it was 80 something. 84 though, that does seem like an odd price. I don't know why that number's sticking out though. And then here we go. Here's this one, right? So yeah, it's got a nice little green tree leaf sort of thing going on, right? Forget exactly what they called this one, but they did have a nighttime version, which was more like a black and white sort of color. And I wanted that one too, but I was waiting to see how these went over for me. And I didn't think they would sell out because who's really spending this much money on shirts? Apparently a lot of people were spending that much money on that other one because it is long gone. It's sold out pretty quick. And so that sucks for me, but maybe they'll do a restock of sorts. That's how I got my Nightcrawler shirt. Remember the Nightcrawler shirt? Yeah, patience, right? Sometimes it pays off. Anyways, so this also one of the Bamboo series. I don't think I really clarified that, but both of these are of that set. So I ordered them, then I ran off to Comic-Con, and then next thing you know, it's been weeks, and so now I'm finally here opening these things up. And they do feel pretty nice. Even looking at them up close, they almost have a sort of a canvas sort of look to them. But you'll probably see that as the pictures have gone by and whatever. But all in all, right off the top, they feel nice, right? In some ways, they feel like they might be a little bit thicker, which could be a problem because it is summertime. But once I get them worn and stuff, then I'll explain some more things. But just know, for now, they're working out pretty well. So expect more later. From me to you, have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Up next, I'm going to be talking about this one. So this next video should be relatively short because it's just the one. But then after that, there's like 3. So, no, 2. Later, people.